Hi, my name is JT. Thank you for purchasing the Super Cars Across. It's our solution to the classic Cars Across plot. And it's very clean and very direct. And now, let me teach you how to do it. Now, I will show you a card trick. Here's a deck of cards. And for you, I will do 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards right. And please help me to cover them. Okay, very good. And for you, I will also do 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards, right? Okay. You please, when I read for the cards, please say stop anywhere you like, okay?
Stop.
Here, please
Yeah.
remember this card.
Yeah.
Okay, remember the card. And you please hold out your hand and help me to cover them. Okay, very good. 10 cards here and 10 cards here. Watch. I will take one card from here and I will put it over there. Okay, let's do it one more time. I will take one card from here and I will put it over there. Oh, by the way, that card is the card you remember. Okay, let's do it one more time. The third card, I will take one card from here and put it over there. If what I did is true, please open your hand very slowly. Yes, yes. And count the cards one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, 7 cards. 3 cards are gone. And you please open your hand very slowly. Yes, and count the cards very slowly, one by one here. Okay, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is this the card you remember? The
Yeah.
6 of hearts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, continue. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 13 cards. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. First, let's have a look at the gimme cards. Inside our packaging, there are 2 packs of cards. This pack is for vanishing the cards, and this pack is for appearing the cards. And let's have a look at this pile first. For this pile, there are 2 cards. They are magnetic cards. We have 2 magnets inside. And these 2 magnets are here and here. They are installed horizontally. So these 2 magnetic cards have orientation. If you put these 2 cards together this way, they will attach together. But if you put these 2 cards together this way, they will not attach together. So when you use these 2 cards, please pay attention to the orientation. These 2 cards actually are not 2 cards. They are 4 cards. For this joker, it's a long card. This card is a little bit longer than an ordinary card. So there are two cards sticked together. And for this card, it's a double card. We can open them this way. They are sticked here. So we can separate from this side. And the card in front is a short corner card. This corner is a short corner. So when you riffle through the packet, we can stop automatically here. So we can use this short corner card to force this card. In my set, the forcing card is the 6 of hearts. So this is the packet for vanishing the cards. And then let's have a look at this packet. This packet is for appearing the cards. There are 3 cards. On their faces, on the middle 1/3 of each card, we paint roughing fluid on it. We paint roughing fluid here. This kind of roughing fluid is a very special kind of roughing fluid. We only need to paint one side. And when you put other ordinary cards on it, they will form double cards, and they will not separate when you spread the cards. You can take an ordinary card and put it on it and have a try. I will tell you how to use them later. So these are the gimme cards. This pile for vanish and this pile for appear the cards. Now, let's talk about the setting. Besides of these 2 packs of gimme cards, you need to prepare a deck of cards. Next, we need to spread these 5 gimme cards on the table. Then, we need to take out the 5 corresponding cards from this deck. Next, you need to remove these 5 ordinary cards. We don't use them anymore. Then, we need to remove 1 card. That is the card behind this short corner card in this double card. That is our first card. In my set, it is the 6 of hearts. We need to remove this card, but we will use it later. Next, we need to set the 2 piles. The first pile is the card arrived at. To do that, we need to take this 6 of hearts and we need to turn it over and put it on any roughing fluid card. For example, we put it here. So these 2 cards can make a pair because of the roughing fluid. Then we need to turn these 2 cards over and put it here. Next, we need to count 9 cards for this pile. And then we take any 2 indifferent cards and put them on the other roughed cards. So these 2 cards can make a pair. and these two cards can make a pair. Next, we turn over these two pairs, and then we sandwich this pair in between these two pairs. So now the order of this little packet is a roughed card, an ordinary card, a roughed card, the forced card, but this card is reversed. And next is the roughed card and the ordinary card. So when we spread the cards, these cards look like 3 cards. And then we turn over this packet and we put these 3 cards in the middle of this packet. For example, we can put here. Okay, it looks like 3 cards. Then we can still spread the cards, and we will see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards, but actually there are already 13 cards. Okay, so this pile is set. And then let's have a look at how to set this pile. For this pile, we also deal 9 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we attach these 2 cards together to find the right orientation. So now here is the right orientation. And then we turn over this pile. We need to make sure that this short corner card, this short corner is far away from you. Okay? And then we turn over the remainder of the deck, and we take this long card, the joker, and put this joker here. So later we can attract this double card on to the bottom of the deck, just like this. So please pay attention to the orientation. It's crucial. And then we put it here. Next, we turn over this pile, 9 card pile, and we put this double card in the 3rd position from the bottom, just like this. So from the top, it's at the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th position. Okay? And this is the packet. We vanish the 3 cards. Finally, we put this pile here. This pile, the bottom card is the long card. And then we put the packet with the double card, with the short corner card. And we put this pile on top of this pile. Finally, we put the packet with the roughed cards on top of the deck. In the beginning of this trick, you can spread the deck from the back to show all the cards to the spectators. Because of the wrapping fluid, our first card, the reversed 6 of hearts, will not be shown to the spectators. But we can't spread the cards from the face, or else the spectators will see the reversed card. So please spread the cards from the back. Next, we need to deal 10 cards for each spectator. For the first spectator, when you deal the cards, you need to use this dealing gesture. When you push over the cards, you use your left thumb to push over the cards from the middle, because the rubbing fluid is in the middle 1/3. And when you take the cards with your right hand, please hold the card from its right edge, because the rubbing fluid is here. So when you're holding the middle of the right edge, it will be very safe. So you deal 10 cards to the first spectator like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In my setting, the 5th card is a double card with rubbing fluid, so you need to deal it very carefully. The 6th card is also a double card, so you do it like this. The 7th is the double card. 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. Actually, there are already 13 cards. Next, we put the remainder of the deck here. Because I'm right-handed, this position is very easy for me to take the deck. So I always put the deck here. Then you can spread the cards to double check if you want to show the 10 cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then you can square the deck and put it on the table, and you can let the spectator to put his hand on this pile. You can either put this packet between their palms. It also works. Next, you need to deal 10 cards for the second spectator. When you deal the cards, please use the same handling. You push over the cards from the middle of the deck. And when you take the card, you hold here, the middle of the right edge, okay? You just deal 10 cards like this. The same dealing gesture is a feint that will let the spectators to believe there is no question when you deal the first pile. Let's deal 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th card is our 4th card, the double card. 9 and 10. Then we put the remainder of the deck in the same position here. Next, we can double check the 10 cards. We count the cards like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This handling will not change the order of the cards. Next, we let the spectator to choose a card. When we riffle the cards, please say stop anywhere you like. You hold this packet like this, and then you riffle the right corner. Because of the short corner, it's very easy for us to force the 6 of hearts to the spectators. You just need to control the timing. When this is stop. So when the spectator says stop, this card will stop automatic here. Okay? And you let the spectator to remember this card, the 6 of hearts. And then you take this pile in the dealing position. And you take the remainder of the deck in your right hand. Next, you tell the spectators, please hold out your hand and hold this packet. Okay? So when you say this, you have stolen 3 cards on the bottom of the deck. Because we have magnets on these 2 cards, so when you pass this deck over, these 3 cards will automatically attached onto the bottom of the deck. And the handling is like this. You tell the spectators, please hold out your hand. And now your right hand do this gesture. And then your right hand move back. And you just steal these cards. And you stretch out your left hand to let the spectators to hold this pile. Okay? And I will show it to you in real time. Please hold out your hand to help me to hold this pile. Okay? This misdirection is like when you do a top change. And then you just pretend to take 3 cards from this pile to this pile. Okay, done. And now you let this spectator to deal the cards one by one on the table. So they will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They will count 7 cards. Okay? And for this spectator, you can let him to deal the cards one by one. Like this. You just let them to deal the cards one by one from here. Okay? Because there's no roughing fluid here and no roughing fluid here, they can either take from this corner or from this corner. Okay? Both corner works. So they will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the 7th card is the card they remember. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards. So this is the routine of the super cards across. And here's an alternative handling of the second packet. When you have dealt 10 cards for the second packet, you can also put them on the table. Then you take the deck. And when you make the gesture, you can also like this. Okay? The same misdirection as we taught. You can say, hold out your hand and put it on this pile. Or you can say, hold out your hand and take this pile. And here's the second way to steal the 3 cards. Above is the whole instruction of the super cards across. If you have any questions or any advice, please feel free to contact us. Our email address is here. Finally, thank you for purchasing again. Hope you like it.